if you're watching this, you're probably about to audition for Disney. Maybe you're just interested in these kinds of videos, or you know me personally and you want to know how my audition went. And I'm really tired of saying the same thing over and over, so I'm making a video. Yay! Okay, so if you are watching this because you're on like a rampage watching all the videos about Disney audition experiences because you need to know what it's like for your own audition, I'm going to start off by saying, if you don't want to watch the whole thing, my audition experience was a type out where I just stood in a line and they stared at me and I didn't make it past that. So yeah, if you keep watching, if you want to know like everything, I'll go into detail. But yeah, if you're just like watching all the videos, go to another one because it'll probably be more informational. But everyone else who wants to know everything about my audition, here we go. So I have the privilege of having wonderful friends in New York. So my coworker actually told me about the audition. I auditioned to be a face character at Tokyo Disneyland. Yeah, so not Florida, not California, Tokyo. Like I would have moved to Tokyo to be a Disney princess, because who doesn't want to do that, really? So yeah, so I saw the audition, and at the time, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, LOL, like, I'm gonna audition for Tokyo, like, for Disney, like, can you imagine? But I did, like, this happens to me a lot. I'll see things that I think are crazy, but then I'll just do them because YOLO. Do people still say that? Am I old? I don't know. Anyways, so basically I hopped on a bus and I stayed with my wonderful friend Chloe. Thank you, Chloe. Also, this was around the time, I don't know when you're watching this, but if it's recent, you know Florence, the hurricane, yeah. Well, that happened. So basically my plan was to hop on the bus, 7-hour trip there. I would stay in the city for literally 14 hours. So I'd sleep, wake up, audition, go home. Well, my bus got canceled, which oh, it was such a shame. I hated being stuck in New York. No, I didn't. It was wonderful. So basically, I got to stay from Wednesday through Saturday, which was awesome. And it was so great. So, audition-wise. So I got there and I woke up. The audition, the sign-in time was 9 to 10. So I wanted to be there super early. So I woke up. Chloe did my makeup. Thanks, Chloe. I'll insert pictures of my makeup and outfit and everything just so you can get a reference of it. So yeah, I woke up, got ready. I wore just like workout leggings and like a workout top, and I wore tennis shoes, and I brought my audition bag with jazz shoes, character shoes. I had water. I had my headshot and resume. I had some sheet music. I know I wasn't expected to sing, but you can never be too prepared. I got on the subway and I went to the wrong studio. My audition was at Pearl Studios. There are two Pearl Studios. So I went to the wrong one and I went up there, but thankfully there are other girls who had gone there too who thought it was the right one. And so I was like, hi, I'm here for Disney. And they're like, girl, that's across the street. I was like, girl, okay. So basically on the way up, I was in the elevator. I was talking to this girl. I was like, oh my gosh, hi. Like, are you auditioning for Disney? She's like, oh no, I'm auditioning for Mean Girls. And I was like, oh, okay, like Broadway, that's cool. This is fine. And then like it started to kind of like sink in that I was like, wait a second, like I'm in a New York audition studio, like what? This is really professional and cool. Like people are auditioning for Broadway here. Like what? Who has been in this studio? What? Whose footsteps am I dancing in? It was just kind of bizarre because I was like, wait a second, like this is the real deal. So that was cool. But yeah, she's like, oh, I'm auditioning for Mean Girls. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, break a leg. And she was like, ah, and it was just fun. It wasn't like that at all. I'm sorry, I'm dramatic. Anyways, so she was really nice. And so I got up to the studio and they're like, oh, you have to go across the street. And I was like, oh, okay. So I got in the elevator again and I met this super nice mom and we were talking about Disney. She's like, yeah, my daughter's auditioning for it too. And she's like, her name is Nikki. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Maybe I'll see her. And I'll get to that. I did. Anyways, her mom was so nice and just thanks for talking to me. You were sweet. And so then I went to the right studio, which was super exciting. And I walked in and I was like, hi, I'm here for Disney. And they're like, oh, yes, here's your holding room. And I was like, yes, queen. So I went in and there are these two girls there. And I met Nikki and I met Abby. So that was cool because I had met her mom. And they were so sweet. Hi, if you guys are watching this. I love you guys. They're awesome. So we were there. I don't even remember what time. I think it was like, I don't know. I want to say like 8:30, but I feel like that's really early. I don't know. But anyways, we were there for a while and we just kind of talked and hung out. And it was so fun. Like everyone was so nice and we were just talking about Disney and theater and all the things, New York. And yeah, people started filling in. I'll insert clips. I have a few clips. I vlogged while I was there, so go watch that. Okay, we're here at the audition. Okay. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm Abby.
And we're here. We're in the studio.
And we're here. We're in it.
Yeah.
New York City.
We're leaving. It's exciting.
Living the dream.
Oh, jeez.
Originally,
yeah, okay.
vlog update. There is a bunch of people now. So far, we just kind of
So far, so good.
It's going good.
We're ready. We're excited. We're like really
so
jittery. Like we're just ready for it to happen. Like I don't want to wait any longer.
Yes, we got our number. Let's do it.
Isn't this cute? It's so professional.
And so yeah, so people just kind of started filling in, and then our monitors came in, and they were super cool, and we had to like log in our Disney profile. Some of it was kind of tricky, so I had to like take my phone up, and she like helped me because a lot of people were having problems. I don't know, I'm not a techie person. Anyways, so yeah, so we were waiting there for a while, and we were waiting for maybe like an hour or two, but it didn't feel like it was a long time because it was fun, and we were making friends and talking about Disney, so like it was cool. Then the like auditionees, the people who were auditioning us came in, and they were so nice, and they're like, okay, so we're gonna start with the type out, and I was like, oh good, I was expecting this, I'm scared. So they're like, so basically we're gonna have you stand in rows, and we're gonna stare at you, and you're gonna stare at us, and it's gonna be really awkward, but we're gonna play music, and you can talk amongst yourselves, and it'll be great. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I was number 3, yeah. Out of like, I want to say there were like 100 people there. I don't know, maybe like 95, but like I'm just gonna say 100 as like a ballpark. So yeah, so we stood in like lines of 10, I think. So I was in the front row, and I was with Nikki, and then this other girl who was super nice. I forget your name. I'm sorry. Hi, you were awesome. And yeah, we just honestly just talked to each other and stood there and smiled and were happy and laughing and dancing, and it was really awkward, just like they said. And I mean, honestly, it was hard to tell like what they were looking for or if they liked us. It was tricky. Like I just kind of, you know, try to put that Disney sparkle out there. I did make like eye contact with like 2 or 3 of the like audition. There were like 5 audition people, and they smiled at me, and I was like, cool, is that good? I don't know, we're all just kind of smiling. This is interesting. All right. So then they're like, okay, like switch lines. So we like went back, and eventually we got back up to the front, and they're like, okay, we're just gonna call numbers, and if we call your number, please bring up your headshot and resume, and if not, thank you so much. And I was like, okay. And yeah, they didn't call my number, and like, that's fine. Like, honestly, I wasn't expecting them to. My friend Nikki did get through the second round, so that was awesome. I was really happy for her. And she said the second round was a dance round, so that's cool. She got cut after that, so no one really knows. And the other people I met, I don't know anyone who got all the way through. But if you did, like, great job. That's awesome. Like, congratulations. Hey, go Tokyo. But yeah, I mean, it was like a great experience. Like, I'd do it again, and I wasn't expecting much like going into it. Like I kind of knew it wasn't gonna happen. Like it was a very slim chance I was going to get it and move to Tokyo. Like I knew that going into it. So yeah, so like I knew going into it that it wasn't gonna be like, I don't know, like, I mean, it's my first like real like New York audition, my first Disney audition. Like it's very rare to get your first audition, so like I was fine. Like it's okay. Like I didn't cry either, so like, and I'm a very emotional person, so pretty proud of myself. But yeah, I like walked out of there, and I was happy, and I had made some friends, and like I had fun, and like they were auditioning for Hamilton and Mamma Mia in the other room, so I was like, another casual audition day in New York, like just living the life. Like, and then I just kind of started walking. I tried to call my mom, but she didn't pick up, so I just kept walking. And so I ended up walking, and I like knew where I was, because I used to live in New York, if you don't know me. And I just started walking, and I realized that like I knew exactly where I was, and I was like heading towards where I used to live, which was really weird, because like I have an awful sense of direction, and I always need directions to get anywhere. And I looked up, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I know where I am. This is so weird. Like my instinct just like brought me home. Yeah, audition-wise, like, I'm really glad I did it. I met a lot of cool people, and I just got a good feel for, I mean, what it's like to audition for Disney, you know? Like, one of the girls there said that it was, like, her 5th audition, that sometimes she gets really far, and sometimes she gets cut right away. So it just really depends what they're looking for. My coworker does have a brother-in-law who, like, helps with casting there for Disney, and she said that the Tokyo people are looking for very, like, European features, and also that I might have been too petite, because in Tokyo, they're smaller, and they need the princesses to be, like, taller. So like I honestly just wasn't what they're looking for that day, and honestly that's easier for me to like swallow than, it wasn't based on talent. Like I didn't dance, I didn't sing, I didn't act for them at all. It was literally just how I looked, and I got cut based on that, and I'm fine with that, because I mean, you know, people are looking for something very specific when you go to these types of auditions, and if you're not it, they don't want to waste any more of your time, so leave. Like it's fine, like it's okay. But yeah, that makes me feel better, because like I know I wasn't cut based on like my ability to be a Disney character, because I don't know, it's just how I looked, and that's fine. I'm totally okay with that. So I'm excited to go to my next audition. it was just a really fun experience. I think this also just made me hungry, like for more. Like I was like, if I can audition for that, I can audition for like 20 things and just eventually maybe I'll get one, you know? So yeah, for all my aspiring performers out there, go to as many auditions as possible because you'll meet people, it's great to network, and you'll learn something. Like, honestly, just go to as many auditions as possible because you're going to get something out of it. If you don't get a job, that's fine. You get something to put on your resume, you get, you know, experience. So yeah, it was cool though. So yeah, I'm really glad I did it. I want to audition again whenever there's another audition. I highly encourage anyone and everyone to audition for Disney because it was cool. And if you don't get it, don't be sad. Like, they're just looking for someone very specific. They could have been looking for like Pocahontas or Jasmine or Tiana that day, and I'm clearly not them, so like I can't be upset. Like what? Anyways, yeah. On to bigger and better things. Thanks for watching this. Sorry if it wasn't helpful. If it was, great. If you're auditioning for Disney, go do it. Have fun. Honestly, if I were to give any advice, just smile and be happy. There's nothing, if you don't get past the type out, you can't control that. You really can't control like how you look. Like, honestly, like looking back, I'm like, oh, should I have like done my hair a different way? Should I have dressed a different way? Like, no, like I feel like I did everything how I should have, and it just wasn't my time, and that's fine. So yeah, thanks for watching this. Also, please go watch my New York vlog if you want to see more clips of the rest of my trip. That's already up. It should be like the last video I uploaded. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm such a YouTuber, guys. Also, if you want more sit-down videos like this on like experiences I've had or anything, I'm not that cool. I don't have that many cool experiences. But if there's anything that I've done that you're like, oh, talk about that, let me know. Leave it down in the comments below. Or if there's any other types of videos you want me to make. If you guys want me to do makeup videos, let me know. I am a makeup artist, but like I do makeup on other people. But if you want me to do like makeup tutorials on myself, like I can do that. If you want like Halloween videos, I don't know, stuff like that. Favorite videos, I don't know, do people still do those? I don't know, let me know. Tell me what you're looking for, what kind of content you want. Anyways, have a great day. I don't know how to end my videos. I need to like get an ending. We'll figure that out. Leave it down below. Bye guys. No, now is not the time. I'm trying to video, okay. Disney, my dog. Okay, really? No, I'm trying to film. Oh, okay, good. Good, yes. Excuse you. Cora. Can you move? Thank you, okay. Oh my gosh. Telling the same story over and over, so I'm making, so I'm making this video. Please ignore Cora. She likes to be the center of attention. My point exactly.